Rise and shine, sleepyheads. Today is a great day to have a great day, so let's have a great day, people. Everyone, let's have a thankful Thursday, man. Remember, attitude of gratitude take it far, so let's be grateful all day long. You know what I'm saying? So I hope you all had a great week so far, but most importantly, I hope you had a good night's rest last night so you can wake up on the right side of the bed this morning. And as I always say, people, every side of the bed is the right side of the bed when we open our eyes. We blessed to see another day, to try things in another way, to do things at a better pace, baby. Everyone have a thankful Thursday. Let's remember to be grateful for what we have. Let's be grateful for the moment. Let's be grateful for right here, right now. You know, a lot of times we ain't looking at how things were compared to how things are now. We can get so used to how things are now and be so spoiled that we forget from whence we came and how it was. We can get so accustomed, and then guess what? We don't want to let the well run dry, and then we appreciate what we got. A lot of times that happens, where we don't appreciate what we got until it's lost. I need you to appreciate what you got while it's here. You know what I'm saying? Because when you have an appreciation for a thing, when you have real gratitude, you're going to take care and nourish whatever it is that you cherish and that you're grateful for, right? So let's make sure that we keep the attitude of gratitude, that we're taking care of our business, we're taking care of our finances, we're taking care of ourselves, we're taking care of that accolade. We're making sure that we're taking care of that attribute that God has given us, that we are benefiting from. Because once that red one dry, once you cut off, and you'll be like, dang, I really had it good. Man, you don't want to be that way. Coming from a person from experience, that's coming from experience, man. I had experience in being ungrateful or being discontent. And I basically pissed on the situation. You know what I'm saying? And I thought I could find better. I thought the grass was greener on the other side. You know what I'm saying? When all I had to do was put some Roundup, fertilizer, cut my grass, get all of those weeds out, make sure them snakes, that the grass not high enough for snakes to slither around. Man, put some of that turf builder on it. And my grass is green as ever. You know? So, but wouldn't have had the time to do that if I wouldn't have took my eyes off somebody else's grass. You know what I'm saying? So each and every way, man, let's make sure that we're grateful. Like I said, with just the same breath as you saying, I got this, will be the next breath you'll be like, dang, I had it. You know, make sure that you're walking in your resilience, man. Remember that every plan that we have, life has a plan of itself for us. You know what I mean? So it's okay to have plans. We are meant to have plans. I got a book right here. You know, I make a plan out for every day, and guess what? I realized, since I've been doing this, when I write out the plans for the day, hey, there's some roadblocks in there, and there's some things that happens in life throughout the day that's not in my playbook. It's not in the playbook. But understand this, just because the plans change doesn't mean that you abort the mission. It's just a change of plans. Don't abort the mission. Make sure that we're not so focused and worshiping on the plan. Let's make sure that we're not putting so much confidence in the plan, because things are not going to go as you plan. Life has a plan for you all of its own. You understand? So what I need you to do is be mission oriented. Have a mission and make a plan according to that mission. But if you just stand on the plan and the plan don't go as, you know, things don't go according to plan, hey, we don't have a plan B. It's like we give up, and then somebody come back and sooner or later be like, "Hey, what happened to that certain thing?" Well, this happened and this happened and this happened. You know what I'm saying? I done had so many dreams that happened that I spoke up. I'm talking about it. Spoke too soon, telling everybody, "Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I got this aspiration. I got this aspiration." I made plans, and then when life come, oh, you got plans. That's what life do sometimes. Oh, you got plans? Let me show you how this is gonna work out. Come here. Are you enjoying yourself? Come here. Life has a tendency to do that sometimes. Life will get like Kimbo Slice. Pop, 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 pop. Before you know it, you done had a 4-hit combo. But understand this. It's not what happens to you. It's about how you take it. It's about what you do about this situation. You understand me? You got to know that greater is he that is in you than he who is in the world. You got to know that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. You have to know that you are made of royalty. You have to know that you are a son and a daughter of the king. Like, no matter what the circumstances look like, stick to the mission. Stick to the mission. That's why I say the plans will fail, but the mission won't. If you stay to the mission, guess what? The plan gonna formulate. It's gonna change. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna change, but the mission gonna stay the same. And my mission always been to uplift, encourage, and inspire, and to deliver quality service. And guess what? Besides of my plan, regardless of my plans, I know that God's will be done if I stick to this mission. So it's like when you see yourself growing in every aspect, you best believe, like, when things are going good, not saying to expect bad things, but still be prepared. You don't want to get caught with your pants down when everything going good. We ain't been praising God. We ain't been doing our daily routines because things going so good. Then when life coming, boom, smack you in your face. Oh, man, I'm making a withdrawal, but dang, I ain't even put a deposit in since the last time that I had came to God. Because when things got good, I stopped putting deposits to their spiritual bank. Do that sound familiar? Can y'all relate with this? You know what I'm saying? And so I come back, and now I'm trying to put spiritual deposits back into the bank, but I keep coming back taking withdrawals. And if I keep taking more withdrawals than I'm putting there deposits, eventually that month, oh, almost, because eventually that bank account is going to flatten out and it's going to be zero. And then it's going to go into the negative. Then it's going to be very, very hard to get back on that same spiritual plane. So understand what I'm telling you. That when I'm telling you to stick to the mission, stick to your guns, stay prayed up in the midst of your good times and your bad times, man, trust me, you will thank me later. You will thank God later on that you kept steadfast to him. So many times we would get on our knees and we say these foxholes prayers, God, get me out of this. God, please bless me with this. God, please bless me with this. Just like he's Santa Claus and we got a unreasonable list for him. Then once we get some of these certain things, we stop talking to God less and less and less until we get back in trouble, and then we coming back and praying. I encourage you to stay on that same level. Keep that same energy while things going good. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what's right around the corner. So you want to have deposit to that spiritual bank so you can have something to draw off of. And have something to draw off of and still have some in there. You know what I'm saying? The greatest riches that you can have in the world is in spiritual. Because that means no matter what happens to you, you're going to handle it with resilience. It doesn't matter who don't like you. You still going to walk in your confidence. You still going to be great on purpose, no matter what the situation looks like. So I need you to stay fast to that and understand this. I'm not so great. I'm not so heavily bound. I ain't no earthly good. I don't have this halo over my head, y'all. Hey, I'm not perfect. How many times I gotta tell people this? Hey, some of my qualities may make you rub. It may rub off on you, and it may come off like you were thinking that I'm perfect. Man, you can think what you want to think. Man, I'm full of flaws. The thing is, I don't let those flaws determine me. I don't let those flaws dictate who I am, whose I am, and my character, because I'm striving for something great. I'm striving for an upward calling, not for your approval. I'm not fighting for your approval. I'm not striving for your approval. Mine is in God. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you're not pleasing man, that you're pleasing God. And if you keep that motive, and you keep the main thing, everything else gonna flow. God has his situation. God has his way of working out situations. Remember, God has the ability to soften a heart, and God has the ability to harden a heart. Think about Saul when he was killing and persecuting all the Christians. God has the power to soften a heart, and Saul turned to power. Pharaoh. It's obvious. God telling you to let his people go. And you still, it says even in the word that God hardened the heart of Pharaoh. So he has the ability to soften the heart and harden the heart. And it's not up to you which heart he softens and which heart he hardens. You know what I'm saying? God's will be done. And everything that he's doing for the betterment of you, and you got to believe that. It may not feel good at the moment, but it's the best thing at the moment. You understand? So I need you to give your glory and praise all up to the Most High for your storms, your rain, your sunshine, everything. You understand? So, man, look, y'all be blessed each and every way. And remember, as I always say, people, we are too blessed to be stressed, too anointed to be disappointed, and we too grateful to be hateful, baby. Everybody have a thankful Thursday.